Hey folks, Keanu Reeves here. Today I'm watching this very impressive, no-budget John Wick parody made by Rhode who stars in it as this silly John Wick, I would say, who's actually named as Josh Chadwick. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
My baby.
Straight off the bat, everyone wants a piece of Josh Chadwick.
You're gonna be.
Whoa, props to Rhode getting hit by a car. I've done some crazy action throughout my career, but these kind of stunts, I'd rather leave them to the pros like my personal stunt doubles. I always make sure to show them my appreciation with some fancy trinkets if they make it in one piece, that is. Shit has really gone down in Dogtown. This guy is the smartest of them all. I always raise the same question after the 40th body count in the first minute or so. Wouldn't it be better to take matters into their own hands on their own terms? I guess a chunk of money has proven to be an unstoppable motivator throughout history. Oh my God, everyone seems to come by working for scraps of food, much like everyone involved in this film.
Chuck?
I like that. Chuck, and he's swinging nunchucks like a boss.
One less mouth to feed.
Ooh, such a cold one-liner. It would set anyone off. The first time I picked up a nunchaku, I never missed a spot where I didn't end up smacking the shit out of myself. It was ridiculous. So imagine the level of ridiculousness when you're swinging two nunchucks around. That's just flexing.
I need guns.
You can do it, Josh. That's me right there on my first day of training with nunchucks. John Wick and Josh Chadwick aren't that different after all. Both quick on the uptake one way or another. Oh man, snapping this poor guy's neck just wasn't enough. Let me tell you something, it's never enough.
Yeah, sure.
Don't fall for it, Josh. This teaches you a valuable lesson. Never turn your back on a stranger in tight spaces, especially when there's a huge target on your ass flashes for everyone to see. I learned that the hard way. The imminent doom is pending, but we have yet to haggle for a better deal to stop it. Watch yourself when you're in the way of the bull, Chad. He sees only red. The reason I stopped arguing with Chad Stahelski.
I hate coming too late.
We actually negotiated Assassin's Creed cameo with Ubisoft for John Wick 5.
Stairs.
I hope I didn't spoil it for anyone. Jeez, I don't do my own stunts, but when it comes to bringing thunder on set with my killer moves, I'm all in. I can't steal a spotlight from my talented stuntmen who step into my shoes for those brief moments on screen and take a punch for me. So Rhode, I guess I owe you a Rolex, my man.
I guess we did.
I was under the impression that Josh Chadwick's pockets are jam-packed with some serious protein bars that he squeezes into his mouth off-screen, as if he were an astronaut, but pizza works too, I suppose.
Josh? Josh Chadwick?
Don't stand in between a man and his munches.
Far out, dude.
Great job on the side hustle, Josh.
Are you working again?
That just caught me off guard.
No, I've been excommunicating Mexican.
It's not that difficult. Excommunicatoring. Excommunicado. It only took me like 3 attempts.
Whatever.
He's purposely looking for trouble.
Take it back.
His hunger might be satisfied, but there's still a hole to fill up with some murders. I have to admit, not too far-fetched. We actually hired stormtrooper actors for the John Wick production. They were already signed up for a villain boot camp, so there was no need for target practice. Hey, I'm pushing 60, and I appreciate it if everyone went a little easy on me. Can't help it but keep jerking that trigger. There is good reason why they take our guns away on set after each take.
Seeing you, Josh.
Is that John Wick?
John's
It
here?
would have been such an incredible cameo, but my agent said, Keanu, this must be the funniest joke I've ever heard from you.
Thanks, Josh.
Josh's heart is pure gold. Whoa, you devilish deceiver,
You're
Chadwick.
welcome.
He might be a total Chad, but there are some clever neurons firing in the back of his brain. This is an exhilarating comedic take on John Wick, and it doesn't end here. Go watch the full film, Josh Chadwick Chapter 2. My respect for the sheer dedication on which this film was built is immense.
Late. It never gets old.
Watching this movie ignites my own passion for the film industry when you see such talents yearning to make their mark on the grand stage with nothing but skills and good friends behind them. If you watched until the very end, you are truly breathtaking.